Ever heard a fairy tale that starts with a coconut? Well, settle in, because the story is truly one of a kind. In a small village, a kind, elderly couple longed for a child. One scorching day, the wife, parched with thirst, found a coconut skull filled with rainwater in the forest and drank from it. Miraculously, she soon became pregnant. But her joy turned to shock when she gave birth to a baby with no more arms or legs, just a round body like a coconut. Devastated, she considered abandoning the child. But a tiny voice spoke from the coconut, "Mother, please keep me." Her heart melted. She named him Saudua, or Coconut Skull. Despite his appearance, Saudua was a clever and obedient boy. When he was old enough, he insisted on working, asking his mother to arrange for him to herd a wealthy landlord's cattle. The landlord was skeptical, but Saudua was a natural. The cows grew fat and healthy, and he barely ate, so the landlord was pleased. The landlord had 3 daughters who took turns bringing Saudua his daily meal. The 2 older sisters were cruel, mocking his strange form, but the youngest daughter was gentle and kind. She always treated him with respect. One afternoon, hiding behind a tree, she saw something incredible. The coconut shell lay empty on the grass, and next to it stood a handsome young man, playing a flute for the cattle. As soon as she made a sound, he quickly rolled back into his shell. She had discovered his secret, and she quietly fell in love. When his contract with the landlord ended, Saudua told his mother the impossible. "Please, go ask for the landlord's youngest daughter's hand in marriage for me." The landlord laughed scornfully. To get rid of them, he demanded an outrageous bride price, a mountain of gold, 10 bolts of fine silk, and 10 plump pigs. He was sure they could never afford it, but Saudua wasn't discouraged. On the proposed wedding day, to everyone's astonishment, Saudua's family arrived with every single item the landlord had demanded. The landlord was speechless. He asked his daughters who would marry the coconut skull. The 2 older sisters recoiled in disgust, but the youngest, her heart full of love, stepped forward and decided he would. At the wedding ceremony, a gasp swept through the crowd. Saudua shed his coconut shell for good, revealing the handsome, brilliant young man he truly was. The couple lived in bliss. Saudua was not just handsome, but also incredibly intelligent. He studied hard, passed the highest royal exam, and the king appointed him as a royal ambassador to a foreign land. Before his long journey, he gave his wife a sharp knife, a piece of flint for making fire, and 2 chicken eggs. "Keep these with you always," he said. "They will protect you." While he was away, the 2 jealous older sisters saw their chance. They invited their younger sister for a boat ride, and once far from shore, they pushed her into the sea. But Saudua's gift saved her. As a giant fish swallowed her whole, she used the knife to shoot her way out, and washed ashore on a deserted island. She survived by using the flint to cook fish. The 2 eggs she had carefully protected soon hatched into a rooster and a hen, becoming her only companions. One day, the rooster saw a majestic ship sailing past and began to crow with all its might. "Cock-a-doodle-doo. Oh, boat of the Mandarin, please take my mistress with you." The song caught the attention of the ambassador on board. It was Saudua. He recognized the rooster's unique call, which his wife had described in her letters. He ordered the ship to shore, and said he found his beloved wife. Their reunion was a joyous one. He brought her back home and to a massive celebration. The 2 evil sisters, thinking their sibling was long gone, showed up pretending to be sad. When they saw their younger sister, alive and radiant, They were so overcome with shame and fear that they fled the village and were never seen again. And so Dua and his wife, united by true love, lived happily ever after. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this classic tale, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more stories from around the world. See you next time.